Hey everyone, welcome back to Beach Angel Tarot. I'm here to do my Goddess Yemaya Womb of Creation for the month of September. We're going to get a couple opening messages and then we're going to dive in and see what she has. If you'd like your own personal private reading, you can click the link below and be taken to my Etsy shop. I want to thank everyone with gratitude and appreciation for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. It helps the algorithms and helps my channel grow and for others to see the videos and the messages. So always working with Archangel Michael to guide and protect our time and space. What does Goddess Yemaya want to connect to us with our September opening messages? What spirit of darkness and light is she working with for our September time frame? And we have Spirit of the Crystal Ball, future predictions, divination. So there is a lot of psychic energy coming up. I'm like, there's a sense of crystal clear. There's a sense of clarity about a future unfoldment. So maybe being able to see more of where you're headed in the future. Getting clarity on a situation so you know what decisions to make. And this can literally be crystal balls growing, and this can literally be psychic predictions, divination, that type of thing. Let's see what I'm going to do the reading itself with here. So let's do this. What other message does she have for September? Ooh, two came out. Oh, how pretty. As like the colors are so pretty. Serendipity and blessed. So there's going to be a blessing come in this month of September, and you're going to just be guided to it with that serendipitous energy and the four-leaf clover. I love seeing that. So there is a lot of positive movement forward by spirit, just guiding you and leading you to a lot of good luck and feeling blessed in the month of September. And it can go along with, like I said, being able to see what's happening. Undercurrent here is soulmates, and the top card is unfinished symphony. So for some, this could be relationship connected to a relationship or partnership. In a lot of my readings, that energy comes out. So there could be something that's unfinished in the way of a connection with a soulmate, and there is going to be a serendipitous, event and blessed energy around that. Or this could be something completely separate, but these messages also wanted to be seen as well. So let's dive in, asking her to align the messages for the spread. And again, if you'd like your own personal reading, you can click the link below. I'm also getting with the keyboard or the piano here, I'm getting a lot of music energy coming up. So if you manifest with music, it could be very powerful in September. Also red, white, and black. Those colors are coming up is important. There's a lot of it, not a lot of it, but there's black and red and the same colors in here. These two cards have a lot of the similar colors in it. So that may be significant for some. So focusing on our September Goddess Yemaya. And I feel like I'm hearing, there's a song. Things are going to get easier. But these two, all of a sudden, I felt like I'm just being, like I'm no longer in control, but it's easier. It's like I've connected to some stream of good luck. She's in the sky. See, look, there's a little line here and there's a little line. I don't know if you can see it. Like she's got a little line down and this has a little line down. So there is this but they're not, neither one of them are on the ground. There is this higher guidance just kind of leading the way. So there's not a lot of doing. There's not a lot of things that have to be. There's a song. Things are gonna get easy. I was trying to find the song. I'm looking for it, or I'm hearing, and I'll put a link below. It has the words easier. Things are gonna get easier. I can't sing, and this doesn't even actually sound like it does in my head. Oh gosh. That's bothering me now, that song. I gotta go. I'm not gonna be able to think. Ooh, child. Yeah, I didn't even get to look it up. Ooh, child. Things are going to get easier. Ooh, child. And that is Crooklyn. It's called Crooklyn, I think. Things will get brighter, things will get easier. We'll put it together and we'll get it undone someday. When your head is much lighter, we'll walk in the rays of the beautiful sun. When the world is much brighter, things are going to get easier, brighter, easier, brighter, easier, brighter. It goes on and on about easier, brighter, and just you wait and see how things are going to be. Okay, so there is this like a repetition type of lyrics there with a few little words, but I will link it below. But that's the song I started to hear. Ooh, child, things will get easier. And that came from the 2 cards of the this and that, these 2. And it's like you've connected up. It's like a line was sent, and it's almost like a fishing line. But in grasping that, it's like a direct line, like a direct connection to that easier energy is kind of coming up there. I don't know where I was with shuffling, but I'm going to shuffle some more because that song really threw me. It felt very important. Ooh, child, things are going to get easier. So September, expect that. And when you're able to see where you're going now, that can also help. You know, can see a direction. And again, it can be for some in regards to a relationship. Doesn't necessarily mean it's for everyone, but it can be that. 41 is 5. So there could be a change in a soulmate connection that had been unfinished. And things could be becoming easier with that too. So take it as you will. If it resonates for you, by all means. Energy surrounding our month of September, and it is reflections. What you contemplate, you can actualize. So this is a sense of manifestation. It feels like something that you have been envisioning starts to take form. You know, it's not maybe not completely solidified in September because she looks very opaque like yet, but it's starting to take form and you're starting to connect with it. You can see her hand, a part of her. Oh, okay. So it is kind of like this is starting to form into reality. You know, you can see. There and it's weird. It's giving me this weird feeling like at first you can't tell if she's changing into the formless or if the formless is changing into the form. But I feel like the formless was changing into the form, and one big part of it is already formed. And then there's just this other little half or little bit, as you can see. It's like proportion size they're giving me. Like this has changed into complete form. And there's white dress, it's purity. And this much more has yet to, like this will start to turn into the flesh over here soon. So incept, it's like it's a visual of how much has already formed. So there's a good bit that is already formed in the physicality or already, so you may not completely see it until the rest of this forms into the 3D physical, because this would be flesh and blood. This would be the life form in the 3D. This would be representative of what's still in the unseen realm of the 5D to me. And so it's starting to transform in the month of, because it's saying what you contemplate can actualize. So it's a manifestation actualizing in front of you. It's hardening into fact. It's hardening into 3D vibrational reality around you. Okay, that's what's coming. That's the energy surrounding our month. You're going to start to see the hardening of a actualized visualization transforming into 3D. So something you've contemplated, and a contemplation would be a visualization. It would be something that you visualize perhaps over and over again, or if you're really good at manifesting, maybe once or twice, or however good you are at determining your manifestation power, you're going to start to see it actualized here in the 3D vibration. And they're saying it's going back to that song, ooh child. It's getting easier. Your ability to contemplate and actualize, so for me, visualize and manifest. So those are like, I'm going to use my own words. Contemplate would be visualize, and actualize would be to actually see it manifested in your reality, or becoming easier now. So anything that has been yet unfinished, is going to come, whether it's a person, a car, house, a job, health, whatever it is, it would be your soulmate. It would be the thing that you're connecting to create this manifestation is coming. And it's becoming easier for you to manifest, visualize, and actually see it come about. So a lot of strengthening and manifestation abilities in the month of September. Something she'd like to see us do or create more of in the month of September, and it's transparency. Be honest, authentic, genuine, and present. And so I feel like, honesty, this is very, good. All these are good qualities, but the one that jumps out at me the most is to be present, to be in the moment, to manifest. Everything is in the, we are, we feel like we're in a linear past, present, future, but we are only all ever in the now moment. So present, be as present as you can be, and that will bring you into that energy of transparency. There's a sense here of needing to be in this, maybe all of these, but for me, the most important one is be present. Be in the moment, be in the now. Don't worry about what happened in the past. It's gone. It's only a memory in your head. And if you have a hold of memory, and there's other people that were in that same situation with, what you're memorizing, their memory of it's different than yours. And so the actual event is gone. It's only how you hold it in your mind. And so it's really not, the reality of the situation any longer. So past is really gone in that way. Future is yet unknown. So the present moment is where it's holding all the power, and where you hold all that power. So it's to be genuinely in the present moment. I can't emphasize it as much. And I believe this is number 2 on this card. Let me see. Yeah, 2 is the High Priestess as well. So that's talking about this is 16. 16 is the Tower. So there is a big shift in manifesting abilities and powers. And so really, truly, to be in the moment is important. So to create more authenticity and genuine power of staying present in the moment. Love life for the month of September. And it is sisterhood, friendship, allies, compatible souls, loyalty, joy, and delight. All of these things are coming in. Also, this card to me can give me a big throat chakra. I get a vibe of like a throat when I look at this card, and I always have from when I first saw it. So, and the blue and the light shining in. So I see a lot of communication. I see a lot of, talking, that kind of thing. But there is compatibility here, and we have soulmates. So there is a sense of everyone having each other's back there, in the card. So there is a lot of loyalty. There is having our, the person's back, being supportive, being there for you. That kind of energy is coming up in this card, as well as perhaps strengthening of the throat chakra too. Like building a basis of friendship and camaraderie type of energy. It gives me the 3 of Cups, but not like there's a third party. I don't get that vibe. I get more like a celebration, reunion, strong soul bonds, that kind of thing. Finances for the month. And we have time and tide, oceanic spells and rituals. So it feels like a 7 of Pentacles when I see time and tide. It's like a building up. There is a building of financial stability. Things that, it, comes in and goes out. So there could be some budgeting that needs to be done here. But I feel an overall genuine building of finances, and maybe a tad need for some patience with that 7 of Pentacles. But I feel like giving things time to build. I don't feel any negative in the sense of finances. Something she wants us to help us cleanse in the month of September, and it is Lemuria returns, earthly spirituality, community, ocean, conservation. So this one to me is like a return. So anything that is hindering that, and like when I say that, like a return on our investments, can be related to the financial aspect, but also she's pregnant here too. So anything that's hindering like a sense of community. It doesn't really feel like that to me though. It feels more, I think she wants to help us cleanse. It's like getting back in touch with our true nature in the month of September. Anything that's hindering our processes, or it's hard to explain how it's coming, because like this pregnant woman, she's pregnant. That's what we do. We reproduce, and it's a natural process, instinctual energy, survival. We reproduce for survival. It's going pretty deep into that for some reason in the feeling. And then that in itself, is, building community, because there's more people, and it's like keeping the natural instinct and flow of what we've come here to do and process. So it's like you can't reinvent the wheel, right? This is a natural process. So anything that she wants to help us cleanse anything that could, I don't want to say clog that or interfere with that. Because this is very protected, she's giving birth and there's a new life, and this is very protected. So it's like anything that could interfere with that. So whatever that could be for you, it could be this manifestation. It could be on a grander, larger scale, like in the collective energies. But there's a really, truly weird feeling coming there. There's like this natural, instinctual feeling for new life in this, and that need, that urge to do that. And so anything that would hinder that, it's kind of an odd feeling that's coming up. A seed of new energy planted at the new moon in September, and in his homeland. Arrival, journey ends, established, building settled. So to, feel like you have come full circle, perhaps, feeling like you have stability, safety, planting the seeds for that, to end a journey, maybe a long process in manifesting something for yourself, but feeling very settled and safe. So 7 is full moon message, something coming to a good completion by the end of the month, and it is energy filled adjustment or cleansing and health. And we have falling in love. So yeah, it's kind of weird, because I felt like I wanted to pull another one, and it all kind of feels intertwined. It's like this, from this card of like, I want to not hamper or fiddle with this birth. I know it says return, and it doesn't so much feel like a return but more like a new energy, and it's cleared and it's cleansed, and it has to do with love. Undercurrent, superpowers, masculine, respecting the divine masculine. So these last 4 cards feel very much like its own process to me. This was finance. This was, okay, we pulled an action, something to cleanse. Something that's planted is being settled. Something that happens is a clear field of love. Because this is the heart chakra. So there's definitely this process happening, and because it's like the heart chakra is like shining through like this yellow and that yellow there. And this is like a landing ground. I mean, this is so weird. This is like as if you were landing a plane and the runway was clogged with cars or something. I just want to get them out of the way because the plane is coming in. It's like this is coming in, you know, what she wants to help us cleanse is this, nothing's stopping this birth, this new life, this protected, whatever this is coming. This is the seed to plant, and new energy is the runway. It is this is settled. This is coming into the earth, you know, the earth realm, it's established. And the end of the journey, like when the plane stops at the end of the runway, that's the end of the journey. You're at your destination. There's the energy, like I'm at my destination. This is coming in. It's destined energy, not destined, but destination. Destined and destination. This is so strange. And I just want to give it to you how it's coming, because these all seem to process together. And the final is like a ta-da kind of moment when the plane lands. Almost be like a celebrity was coming out of the plane or something. It's like ta-da, and it's cleared. You know, it's like as that lands and gets settled, it's cleared now. Like this heart chakra is open, cleared. The light is bursting through, and it's a love vibration. So very, very interesting. And so it could be that it has to be that way for this to manifest in its totality. We need to be present in this moment, for things to kind of come together. It's really rather interesting how that came out. So anyone listening to this point, the superpower in the undercurrent is masculine energy, respecting men, embracing the masculine, because the masculine is in both feminine and masculine, both male and female. And so it's embracing your masculine side. There is a merging or a coming together with that, and acceptance, because within that acceptance there is an acceptance of self, because that it's also within you. And so it's kind of connecting to that in a powerful way. But yeah, so really weird how that came out. Angel blessings to everyone, oceans of love, and see you soon.